Hello, my friends. This music is still on. When you touch the off button, but it will never stop. It's so typical. So typical to not be able to stop it when you want. I'm crazy. Have you this experience that if you think of something that you maybe wanna say, sorry for that, you lose it. It's like it's there, but it's hiding. I don't know how to make sense out of that. But today have been a crazy day. I had no carpenters here, and I was going out and asked, "Is my door invincible? Why are you lost?" And they laughed. I like to make people laugh because I think they are even more nice, beautiful, and laughing people will not wage war. The laughing people will not wage war. There have been some issues I would like to talk about, but the issues have been taken away. You see, people are complaining. They are so disappointed. The main disappointments today is about other people. If I want to show how disappointed I am, it's mostly of other people. How disappointed can one be? And today I was kind of disappointed because of the carpenters that have forgotten me. The bathroom is not finished, so I'm so disappointed. But I know it's just for kids, for jokes, for kidding. So why is it not for kids? Kids is children. So let me put that tune aside. When people are disappointed, and I wrote something today on my Facebook that what you expose is what you attract. So if you have a hot, sexy lady that maybe that is an attraction of itself, so you can't help to get all the unwanted attraction you seemingly get, and you don't think of yourself. Pretty ladies, those that are really nice, sexy, and whatever that is, they don't seem to be self-aware of that until they are told in some way or form that they are so hot, they are so sexy, they can. And maybe I have also heard that many ladies have grown up not admired. It's mainly according to their fathers. The daughters. I don't promote incest or child molestation or something like that. No, that is just cruel. That is immoral. That is lack of moral compass. That is how people are left to their weakness in the backbone. They have no backbone to stand against that kind of temptation. If that is a temptation, I wonder how can you molest, incest your own children, abuse them sexually. I should spend more time talking about that, but it seems that those that are talking about that in a very high degree of rejectionists or something, they oppose misusing children, but yet they are doing it. People that are talking so much about respect, they have no respect. I mean, I am afraid to be framed in that kind of realm, that kind of accusation against me that if you are talking about respect only, you have to show some respect, and I totally agree. And people that are misusing children to some sexual, it's so cruel. And those that are saying against it, I've been picking up some signals that those that are talking against that kind of incest they are doing it. And this is not a laughing stock. That is pure cruel. And people should be. What can I say? I don't want to go in there. That is so sensitive. Even for me, I wish people would just leave children alone. Let them be the kids they are. They are so nice, so beautiful. So why are they abused in such way? Like the parents or grown-ups can't hold their horses, they don't have any backbone. I'm lack of words how cruel that is. And every so often it's an accident when I sometimes the children want to be close, and you want to be close to the children, so they are in your sphere. So when your hand is not always conscious about the place, so if I in an accident come to touch some sensitive parts, I have to ask for forgiveness. It's just very obvious. I saw a father many years ago touch his daughter on her sensitive place, and that was so cruel for me to see. That was just have they no sensitivity yet? Lack. I can't say how tormented this is for my sensitivity to talk about, because I can't be normal talking about such a hard case. That is way out of order. So, but that is on the one side, and people, children, ladies or boys, they should not be taken advantage of when they are pretty, when they are vulnerable, when they are pure nice, giving. Many children are so giving. It's like a nature of its own that they are so giving, they are so caring about other people. And they are obviously taken advantage of, but I wanted to talk about something else than this kind of stuff, because when it comes to children, it's very sensitive, my friends. It's very sensitive, and it's very important to keep the honor how can you demand respect from the children, my freaking friend, that you can't give yourself? You have to give the children some way of respect in order for you to get it back. Have you lost your mind? People should be more aware of those kind of cases that people are taken for misusing, mistreating children in a bad way. I don't know how to talk about it, it's hard for me to go into the matter, the case I wanted to talk about, the case that what you expose is what you attract. And that is true, but not in every sense of the word. And it should be not hold. Some older people are totally lost. People in my age or older. They accuse pretty hot, sexy ladies for asking, for being misused, for asking to be raped, for asking to be molested. That is the brain of those people are completely lost. They bear no responsible, my friends. You are so lobotomized, idiotic, lobotomized and lost for wits. What are you talking about? Do you blame innocent people? Yes, by their looks that they ask for that kind of... Why can't I get out of this kind of talk? It's hard to not talk about it when it's like that, but what you expose, I mean to say, more often we are disappointed with other people. We are not disappointed especially about ourselves, are we? we are so double standard morally that we just accuse everybody else for what I experience. So why is it like that? I'm shouting here. I lost my mind. Let me take a pause. Yeah. What you expose will you get in return. Not talking about all what I mentioned in back end there. That is a different. I should make more of that, but it's hard to talk about it because it's a sensitive, very sensitive, and it's regarding everybody. It's appealing to the monkey inside, the wild dog, the wild hyena, the lions. And people are, back to the topic, people are often disappointed with other people. That's given. And when you think about why you are disappointed, maybe they didn't keep their word, maybe they didn't answer your expectations. Maybe that was for someone else. Maybe they were not that friends. After all, I hoped that those were my friends, but they didn't come. They didn't want to have me to join them. They didn't want to, or they didn't do it. So you are disappointed. And I had this thought in mind that hot lady, when they dress up like showing everything and doing everything. Maybe they don't intend to go so far. Maybe they don't have no intention behind other than to show how beautiful they are. You see, my friends out there, if you show your butt, if you show your breast, if you show your lips, it's kind of not that nice. On every human. I have been. That was some of my first videos on this tube. When you are enhancing things, if you expose things that are just natural, it's not that nice. Better to be more aware of that, what you can do for others, be for others, do in your own setting, in your own time frame, so that you are not preoccupied with your butt, your breasts and your lips, your hair. You see, men, we are simple animals. I don't mean animals in a literate form, but we are simple. You see, if we see a tree, if we see a car, if we see something, we see it in a complex way, even though we are very simple guys. We see things in a complex dimensional way because we are more advanced, not more advanced than the ladies, but we are more advanced than you may think we are. So you see, if you enhance your lips, breasts or butts, it's too much already. It's the kind of attraction you want, you are not getting. But what you expose unknowingly, but I'm talking about more knowingly, more awareness to that. If you go out and dress like someone that have a kind of a signal to it, you will most probably get that kind of attraction. You will get naughty boys. I'm talking more about sex, not sexual intercourse, but sex is different, male, female, and when you send out that kind of expose, that kind of signals, you will attract some certain men that are very preoccupied with that kind of thing. So when they are very pushy, maybe I don't say that you are responsible for it, but you have to consider in some way that it have to do with what you are exposing. If you dress decently, you will be among decent people. If you are among undecent people, non-decent people, they will ask, can't you just dress a little bit less? Can't you just show some legs? Can't you show some boobs? Can't you show the lips you have? You are talking with. So you see, the ones that want you to expose certain things is maybe very. When you attract people like that, it's not wrong. I don't say it's wrong. It's just what it is. But I also want to say that you may be very disappointed with people that are attracted to that because they are kind of expecting more. You see, the man is a simple guy. When he sees something very beautiful, he thinks that it's only for him. This is only for me. And if I see a beautiful lady, which I'm attracted to, I will be so disappointed when many men are attracted to the same lady. Why should they have her? She's all mine. That is the mind of a man. Like, I heard some say that they didn't want their lady attractive to other men because that was creating some envious feelings in him. And she was not allowed, in fact, she was not allowed to dress nicely so that other men could see her attributes, her beauty. And that is a very, it's kind of understanding, don't you think, that is understanding? I'm not there at all, because it's the freedom the ladies have. It's the freedom I have. So why shouldn't I let yes people dress with whatever they do? My girlfriend was dressing with trousers that were more or less spoiled, and I asked her, "Do you need extra money for that kind of?" Yeah, give me more money. I think she got my. She understood and was a little bit cheerful. I think that that was cheering her up. That I thought that those trousers that were very a lot of holes, yeah, all the way down, was. That was the new style, but I acted as I didn't understand such things, that style have to do with any of that kind of outlook. So I kind of understand the mechanism of how to dress, and if you are dressing like someone that is more or less worn out, you will get the attraction that maybe they pity you and they want to give you new clothes if they don't understand the drift. And the kind of attraction we get, we should pay more attention to the kind of attraction that we get. I can't be very objectively to my own signals, so to say. I can't be that. I don't really know why people are attracted to me, but come to think about it, maybe it's kind of I'm a serious guy. When I talk with people, I think they like to talk with me because there are a lot of things to say. It's just how it is, and we do different observation of ourselves and others. And if I'm disappointed, I should observe that more keenly, because it's maybe that was kind of an attraction that led to something that I didn't really want. So that is the word of today. I don't want to compare it with misuse or mistreating me or sexual rapists or something like that. No, that is completely out of the way. It shouldn't be put a blame on anybody. to whichever attraction that generate. But we have to be aware of what we are attracting. Thieves will always be connected with other thieves. Terrorists will always be contacted by other terrorists. And the drug environment, people that do drugs are attracted to other drug misusers, drug addicts, and so on. They will get the drugs from other people that are also dealing with drugs, misusing that thing. So I think that we have to be very aware that what we are really doing, what we are at in a specific thing is what we have been attracted. And people that are in high society, they are more or less there. People that are in a factory, they are there. They are attracted to people that it's easy to talk. It's the environment we are in. We learn the language of that specific environment, because the environment, if I go to the school or as university and begin to talk with people like there, I will be out of place, because it's some kind of a language barrier that may have been established from before. And if I'm in a university or in a hospital where there are doctors or some scientific environment that they are talking about things that are beyond my comprehension and my ability to communicate back, have some sensible things to say. A friend of mine, he is born with some doctors and professors, and that is his family. And when he is talking about his topics, that is only for him. He is not really, maybe I'm okay to talk with from his side, his point of view, but I think that if people are going deep into their subjects, they will lose people on the way. So it's kind of retraction. It's kind of attraction and retraction, or you push people away because you are way out of, and you shouldn't be disrespectful for that. If you are not in that kind of topic or in that kind of a language skill, you will be either way. And that is kind of obvious too. So be aware of those things. Be observant of which environment you are in. It's not wrong to be in an environment you are not used to, but be more aware so you can pay more attention in order to know your way around. I think you are quite, if you go into places that you are not common to, you will be obviously some kind of attraction, a curiosity or something that they find amusing and entertaining, and everything that is entertaining is kind of an attraction. So it's good to have that kind of ability to linger on Okay, bye bye, my friends.